This is literally a 4x4, and you would think that this was a frontal. This is my first time having a wig from this company, and I'm just so excited for this. Ooh. So this is, it comes in this cute little bag. It says Soul Lady, empowering women to shine. I love that. That's so cute. So let's go ahead and unbox this and see what our wig looks like. I'm so excited for this. This is so nice. Look how nice this is. They package this up very well. Ooh, okay, and here's the bag. This is so freaking cute. These are the true-to-scalp bands. With these, what you're supposed to do is put them under your wig. If you're having like a middle part, for instance, put it under your wig, under your part, and it's supposed to help your wig look like true scalp. So here's the unit. Y'all, this wig is so soft. Oh my goodness, it's so soft. Like, it feels so good. It starts off dark and then it goes a little lighter. Can you see the color? And yeah, y'all, this is the unit. It's super soft. And I just can't wait to wash this unit and condition it, and I just know the curls are gonna be popping. The lace on this is super thin and the knots are very small, so 10 out of 10 for that. Look how good that looks. They already parted it for you and everything. And the wig is just so soft, y'all. It's so soft, and the wig is super full. This wig is very full. I can't wait to install this. And this is a wig that's gonna be like very easy to put on, you know? And it comes with this band inside. So this is a glueless wig. You have the closure, minimal effort, and then you have the band, and it's an adjustable band, so you can adjust it tighter or looser to fit your head, which means that this can be a glueless wig. So all you really have to do for this wig is just throw it on. You could throw it on just like this, and it will look beautiful. Look at it on my hand. It's already giving scalps. Hey y'all, I'm so excited for this video. Like, I just love this wig so much. And the first thing that I did for this wig was bleach the knots, and I used my BW bleaching powder and 45 developer to go with that. And I made sure to keep adding powder until it was the perfect consistency. You don't want it running through the lace, so not too thin and runny. So once that's mixed up, my little trick is spraying Got To Be Glued spray onto the hairline, just so that the bleach doesn't really get onto the actual hair and just onto the knots. And once I let that sit for about 20 to 25 minutes, give or take, you really just have to kind of sit and watch it and make sure that it's not over bleaching. Of course, I washed it out with purple shampoo to help tone down the knots. And this is how it looked like. Y'all, the curl pattern looks so beautiful. I just had to record that for y'all, because one thing about me, curly hair, I just love curly hair, and when it's wet, it be looking so good. So I had to show y'all that. So now I'm going in and tinting my lace. Then I just put it on my head, kind of centered it where I want it to be. I'm combing through it and everything. And now I'm going to go ahead and do this middle part while the hair is wet. And y'all can see that I bleached those knots pretty good, because look how good that looks. It's giving scalp already. Like, I love that already. So unlike a frontal, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the lace on this closure before I do anything else, because we're just working with a small part of lace here, and I just want it to be clear and out the way before we start laying anything down. And this is a glueless wig anyway, so we don't have to glue anything down. And y'all, don't sleep on these 4x4 closures and these glueless wigs, because this is a 4x4 and look how good that looks. Like, so at this point, we haven't glued anything down, and look how this looks already. If you want to leave the house just like this, you could, and this will look bomb. Now, of course, since I'm here and I have the time, I'm going to fix up the lace a little bit and everything. And I did end up spraying mine down, but you can completely wear this wig glueless. You can literally wear this wig just like this, and it'll stay on your head. There's an adjustable band in the back. There's clips on the side. And this wig is literally a wig that you can wear and go. So once that's on, all I'm doing is spraying the hair with water and putting mousse on it to help define it, and I'm brushing through it to help define those curls. And of course, I put layers in 90% of my wig, so I'm just adding a little bit of layers to the front. Nothing that's too obvious, but enough to make it look a little bit more natural. And then I'm trimming the ends just a little bit. The ends on this wig were actually pretty even and full throughout, so I didn't have to trim too much because it was pretty full to the end. So this is what it looks like when I take off the band, and y'all, it looks so freaking good. Like, look at that. This is a 4x4 and it's looking this good. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a 4x4, a frontal, you can make your wig look good. Like, this looks so good. Oh, this looks so good. Like, like a very subtle ombre. Yeah, super cute. But this hair is freaking beautiful. Like, look at this. When I tell y'all that I was not expecting this wig to turn out this bomb, this wig looks so freaking good. Like, these wigs always surprise me. Like, I don't know, it's not that I have bad expectations, but like, you know, I just never, they just always exceed my expectations. Like, I just fall in love with every single one of these wigs. And look how full this is. And then the ombre from dark brown to light brown. And then the fact that this is only a 4x4 and it's glueless. This is literally a 4x4. And you would think that this was a frontal. Like, you could wear this glueless. There's an adjustable band in the back. It's a closure. It came pretty much pre-plucked. All I had to do was bleach it. And honestly, you could have wore it without bleaching it if you just would have put makeup on the part. Even if you didn't put makeup on the part, it still looks so good when I first got it. And this is just everything. Y'all know I love me a good frontal, but these closure wigs lately that I've been getting, these curly closure wigs, bomb. B-O-M-B, bomb. And just to show y'all that this wig is really glueless, I had to stick my comb under there and show y'all. Like, look at the wig. I sprayed it so that the glue would come off, and then I could just wear it glueless to show y'all. And look, y'all, it's literally glueless. And here, I'm just doing a different style with it to show y'all how versatile a closure can really be. Like, really don't sleep on closures because you can really do a lot with them. And one thing about me, I bodied this. Like, watch how I do this. I'm doing a deep side part. I'm just parting it out, and it's actually really easy to do. And once you have it parted out, I just cut my baby hairs from my side part, got my hot comb, and, you know, hot combed it down. One thing about me and that hot comb, we locked in because I'm gonna use it every time. Like, it's just always gonna make the install give. Like, it just always gives flat, and it gives like leave out and natural when you hot comb your hair. It looks so good. So I'm always hot comb my hair, and then I'm just fixing up the baby hairs here and kind of giving it like a little bit of a sideburn as well, because once you turn that closure to the side, you know, you can make it look like you have sideburns. And, you know, the closures are just really, really versatile. And I'm adding makeup to the part to help define it. And look how good it makes it look when you do that, y'all. That looks like leave out. You cannot sit here and tell me that my closure don't look like leave out. That looks so good. Like, I will wear this wig every day. I literally am wearing it right now. I will wear this wig every day. Y'all, I love this freaking hair. Like, this is the second wig I've gotten that's Jerry curly, like back to back. First I had the Unique Jerry curly, and now this Jerry curly. 10 out of 10. Like, Jerry curly looks so freaking good. Look at this, y'all. Look at the curl pattern, the fullness of the hair, and the hair is not even all the way dry, so the hair is going to be even more full and just beautiful. Like, this hair is just so beautiful. The lace melts so good. You can't even tell all that right there is lace. It looks so freaking good. The hair is full. The curl pattern is beautiful. The hair is shiny. And I just love this hair, y'all. I literally am in love. Like, 10 out of 10. I'm in love. 10 out of 10. I'm not joking. 10 out of freaking 10. So like I mentioned in the beginning, this wig does come with true scalp tape, and it's really easy to use. You just take it off the little sticky paper, stick it on your lace closure where your parting is, and then you cut it to fit your lace. So maybe in the case that you don't have a wig cap, or you're not able to put makeup on your part, or you're not able to put makeup on your wig, you can literally use this, and it's already tinted, and that matched pretty good. And when I put that on, that looks so good. Like, it looks so good and looks so natural. And then here I am just freshening up the wig. This is literally on a whole different day, and I had just took the wig out the box, so I didn't really have to do a lot to fix it up. I just had to spray it down again and brush through it a little bit, fix up the baby hairs, which wasn't really hard since they were already cut. The part was already done, and then I flat ironed it a little bit more to help it lay down a little better since it was in the box and just kind of scrunched up. And I let the hair dry and balm. So the hair is pretty much dry now. This is the hair with the True Scalp band applied, and this is completely glueless. Completely glueless, guys. And y'all, that is the end of this video. The link to the wigs in my description. It's like $271 right now, and I have a code for $10 off. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I'm literally in love with this hair. It's so beautiful. Thank you so Lady Wigs for this hair. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I love y'all so much. Bye.